You see the real me, a disaster, secrets that I keep locked like a monster.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video, well, this is a bit of a redo because I tried to upload it earlier today, lost the audio, my microphone actually cut out, and well, I couldn't do it. So, hey, we're just going to go ahead and do a little bit of a revamp. So, what we're taking a look at right now is going to be the new LR Super 17, the Ceremony of Revenge. Now, okay, first and foremost, as far as how this guy works, I gotta tell you, I was kind of surprised. I'm a little bit underwhelmed on him. I'm not going to say he's a bad unit, because he is not a bad unit. He just isn't up to the level of what I expected him to be for being the main GT boss's lead. Okay, he's got category key plus 4, 150 across the board, and he's an androids and GT boss's lead. Makes sense, okay, because he can work on both. His super attack is raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage, lower enemies' defense. Ultra super attack is simply just mega colossal damage and greatly lowers defense. So I'm surprised they didn't have him do a raise attack on his 18 key. That's okay. I mean, he's gonna be all right. I mean, you know, jumping down here to his passive, it's attack and defense plus 170%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 17% per android's category, excluding yourself, that is attacking in the same turn. So plus an additional attack and defense plus 17% per target Goku category, excluding yourself. So that means the total amount, if you have two androids and target Goku units, is 34% that he can get on the turn on attack and defense. So then he can reduce damage received by 17% plus an additional attack plus 17% for 3 turns after the turn in which the attack was received. Then he has a high chance of a key plus 1 with attack, with each attack received. He could get up to an additional 7%. So, yeah, I mean, the first and foremost thing, he is the #1 leader to GT bosses, and he really has nothing to do with GT bosses. Let alone the fact, if we come down here to his link set skill, he does not have anything that is, he doesn't have big bad bosses specifically, so that's a little bit of a downplay on it. Now, even when you're sitting there and looking at his, right now, #1 link partner, I'm actually going to jump over to androids, because his #1 link partner is going to be this guy right here. So, he actually only has, with Android 13, Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. So he's got 4 links. GT is going to be something you're not really going to run with much. Now, he could be on a GT boss's team. He could definitely be the category lead, but there are other units that I think that we would want to run with him. So it just, he seems odd. It's almost kind of like they had him created and then decided at last minute, oh, let's just make him the GT bosses. So I don't know. I mean, we've seen some Dokkan Fest exclusive units come out this year that have been better, and definitely some LRs that have been better than what he is. So I wouldn't even put him in the top 10 right now of LRs. Again, he is a great extreme tech unit, okay? He is also going to be very, very good. If you're struggling on Extreme Super Battle Road, he's going to be good. But even maxed out, thankfully, I guess, because of what happened with my audio, I was able to see some gameplay with him. And even with him maxed out, he's hitting 6.3 to 6.5 million. We have the 2 new GT Heroes units that are doing that. And then if you take a look at his defense, now his defense is awesome. I mean, he's going to be well over, 2%, or excuse me, 2%. Yeah, he's way over that. He's well over 200,000, so he's going to be tanking most hits. And I think even with certain supports, you're talking about being 200, to 50 to 350,000 defense. So he's going to be tanking a lot of things, even in Super Battle Road. But that's a rainbowed unit. Link level 10. That's going to be difficult for a lot of people to be able to turn around and do. Not to mention his active skill. I haven't even gotten to his active skill. Oh my goodness. You need to be attacked 7 times in order for you to be able to use it. And then he is going to activate it, cause ultimate damage, and then also lower attack and defense by 17%. It's probably one of the worst active skills I think they've done. Again, he's probably built more for the Legendary Goku event. He is probably built more for a longer run. and you would have to tailor make a unit towards him. Now, again, GT bosses, real quick, since this is the lead that he goes through. I mean, right now, I mean, Shadow Dragons is probably a better lead at this point because they're going to turn around and give B support. He's not going to link well with any of these guys here. You can have Super 17 on it, but they don't link because same name update. Really, other than that, I mean, he doesn't even have the other Android unit. The first Android unit you can really even run with him is going to be this Cell. So, it's just, I'm very surprised. It just seems like he is a unit that maybe over time is going to age well. So, we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens there. Now, as far as androids go, also, he could be a good buff to an android's team. But again, I probably wouldn't run him because of the way his kit is. I mean, these guys right here are amazing with their ability to give ki, give attack. They have the exact same leader skill, 150 and ki +4. So, I mean, it's kind of like, well, why would you run them? I mean, he does run well here with the Android 13. And then really, you know, if they get an easy A for the future androids, that could end up being pretty good. And then you could run him again with this Android 17 or even Hellfighter 17. Now, they may end up getting easy A's at some point. That's fine, but he's not your #1 pick on an Android team. So, he's not the #1 pick that you'd want to have for GT Boss. He's not the #1 pick for an Androids. I just find it very lackluster. Again, don't mean to make it sound like he is a bad unit, because he's not. He's going to tank well. He's going to hit well at that 6 to 6.5 million, but there are other units that do better things. Turles is a prime example. You've got Jiren, who does very, very well. Now, granted, Jiren also kind of has to be a little bit more towards his team, but the fact that, I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, you can have him on just a Universal Survival Saga, Realm of Gods. I mean, there's all kinds of different things that he can go on to that are much better. You know, obviously the Boo, the Strength Vegito. So, I mean, there's just other units. Those are 4 just right off the bat that are better. So, it was okay. You know, he's coming out. You know, we'll probably make some summoning videos and kind of go from that standpoint. But otherwise, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because, yeah, that's pretty much about all we could talk about with him. Again, his categories, actually I can go over his categories again here real quick. Androids, Artificial Life, Target Goku, Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, and GT Bosses. He's a nice boost to Inhuman Deeds, but again, linking's going to be difficult. Really, Target Goku and Androids. Target Goku is probably the team that got the biggest boost from him. And that's just the facts of the matter. So, I mean, as you can see down here, his passive total attack boost would be 295,000. So, you know, he does hit very, very hard, most definitely. But otherwise, guys, that's going to be today's video. It's very, very late, so I apologize about that again. But if you haven't done so already, please make sure you guys are going and hitting that red subscribe button. And don't forget that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I'm uploading a new video. And let me know what you guys think about him down in the comments down below, because I'm really interested. I want to interact with you guys and figure out what's going on. And don't forget to go join my Discord. Definitely have some fun conversations and stuff over that way. So, guys, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.